Welcome to Unqualified, the show where confidence matters way more than credentials. We're basically Bill Maher, but for morons. We're starting off our show today with a segment called Nobody Fact Check That. This is where we take the most complex, nuanced, and highly researched topics and hand them over to a bunch of communications majors that are totally qualified to talk about them.
Why was that sarcastic?
Well, Cam, what do you know about communications majors? What have you learned from our classes together?
We're the smartest, man.
But guys, let's meet tonight's panel of experts. Cam, Nick, and Sebastian. Do you guys feel that you're good bullshitters? Do you think you can sound confident in any argument?
Absolutely.
Yes. I used to lie on my reading log back in elementary school.
That's the exact type of credentials you need to be on this show. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a series of topics: political, health, the economy, you know, the stuff that like people spend decades researching and studying to be qualified to talk about. You guys haven't done that because you're gonna explain it like you definitely know what you're talking about.
Okay.
We're not fact checking anything. I want you to go pure off of your emotions, just like they do in the news now. Just vibes and misplaced confidence. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, first topic, the national debt. The United States is over $30 trillion in debt. What does that mean, and how would you guys suggest to fix it?
Got an easy answer for this one.
Cam, you want to start us off?
Oh yeah, you go to the casino, put it all on black.
That is exactly.
Problem solved
That's
eventually.
Problem solved eventually. That's true. Spoken like a true gambler.
Yeah, but like, how much money do we have to put on that though?
It's the government. They have.
Actually, they can
whatever
just print
want.
it, right?
Yeah.
So
they
yeah,
can
they have
print it.
unlimited basically.
So what you're suggesting is we print $30 trillion out. We stick 30
You only
trillion.
need 15 trillion, because then you put on black, it doubles. You get that 30 trillion.
Well, honestly,
Calm
the
it
money
down.
doesn't mean anything because we're not on like the gold standard anymore. So there's like nothing backing that.
Again, we're not fact checking.
So like, what if we just don't pay that?
I like this idea. What if we just don't pay it?
Yeah.
Who do we owe the money to?
Taxes are fake, basically, I think, and like debt, it's fake.
Nick, what do you think?
I was thinking about something completely different. Maybe we take money or we tax places that sell alcohol, stuff like that. Because what's recession-proof? Alcohol.
Don't we already tax alcohol?
So that's how you make the whole world blow up.
Nick, I think we
'Cause
already tax alcohol.
If people don't have like their alcohol in their coffee, then like nobody's surviving.
Sebastian, you put alcohol in your coffee?
Some people do.
Bailey's?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. These are the type of guys that want qualified on my show.
Got to get up somehow.
All right, so Cam, your answer is put it all in black?
Yep.
Nick's answer was tax alcohol, which we already tax. And Sebastian's answer was just not pay the
Yeah,
debt.
just don't pay it.
Beautiful. I love it all. Guys, you
Aren't
ready,
we
for,
like the
Off to a
superpower?
great start.
you ready for your next topic?
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence regulation.
Ooh.
Guys, should governments regulate artificial intelligence, and if so, how? Also, are you guys worried about AI being harmful in the future?
Well, did you hear about that Claude story that they basically it broke out of its own like containment and like emailed its
Yes, I
It's
did
a-
hear
yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's scary.
That is scary. And you know who has the power over that? Google and like Microsoft, the two best companies that ever exist. So, you know, they'll definitely help out the whole world, I think.
Yeah, I think AI scares me.
Watch the
Yeah.
Terminator movies.
Exactly.
I don't like where this
Yeah, that's
goes.
what's gonna happen basically. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like Google Terminator or something.
You know what I saw the other day too? There was a robot in Warsaw that his whole job is to chase wild hogs out of the city. That's what we should use AI for, not to like control the world.
Or our assignments like this script right here.
Fighting robots.
I'm big into fighting robots.
Yo, Real Steel, dude.
Robot
I love that
armies.
movie.
But how do we regulate AI? How do we make sure it doesn't terminate us?
Stop now. I don't need it for any other assignments.
I think we should make
Yeah,
it.
clearly, Ken. That script was a mile long. That was
Yeah,
AI
I mean,
going
we're all
unregulated.
Within a year, give or take.
All right, so Cam's answer is once we get out of college, AI is done.
Yeah.
So AI should be regulated. AI can't be regulated until Cam graduates and can use it on his papers anymore.
Yeah, this one's kind of like, you know, like a fucking, you know, that snake eating its own tail. It's like the end of the world, bro. It's like I don't think you can regulate that because they're just gonna like dominate the whole place. So.
Oh, who's at the top of AI? Sam Altman.
Didn't he say he wanted to kill himself recently? Like, and make himself like an AI?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
maybe we start there.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
he'd be
Wait,
like
Nick,
the
I'm
leader
picking up
of
what
it?
you're putting down right now.
Yeah, I think.
I like that, Nick.
He became an AI?
I was going to
I
say,
don't like that.
no clankers in my near future. That's all I'm going to say. All right, guys, topic 3. Healthcare costs in America. Why is healthcare so expensive in the U.S.? And what should we do about that? Wait, actually, let me just preliminary question. How many of you have health insurance that's not just the school health insurance?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I have Harvard Pilgrim.
There you go. I don't have health insurance. Good for you
No?
guys. No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just the school one. If I die, that's all right. We'll make it to the health center in time.
He's got until May.
Who cares? But all right, how would we solve this problem? How would you guys get me health insurance for a reasonable price?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Okay, if you sign up for the military, if you sign up for the draft, then you can have
Well, I
some.
mean, actually,
answer.
we're all already in the draft by the end of next year, I think. So.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to register once you turned 18, no?
Yeah.
No, yeah, they automatically register. Yeah.
I haven't registered.
Remember, I got that letter in the mail. I was like, oh, shit.
No, it doesn't even matter if you do it or not. They're just gonna do it for you. So.
But do I get health care out of that?
Not unless you're on the list.
I mean,
Wow.
probably last a couple of days. You probably get blown up.
If you meet the kill quota, you might get
Yeah.
health insurance.
I like that. Meet the kill quota.
Yeah, a lot of other stuff.
How many
enjoyable.
Ayatollahs you
Yeah,
can
PTSD, probably
Well,
substance abuse problems.
yeah.
You know, your wife cheating on you.
Jarhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get here? How did we talk about the
I
military?
don't know, yeah.
Healthcare to military. That's
It-
America right there.
it's a
people.
depressing-
Talking about how to fix healthcare, then we start talking about the military.
Yeah, it's a depressing world we
That's
live in
great.
right now.
Guys, our last topic today, probably the most important as well for our planet, climate change policy.
Not real.
What is your solution to climate change? Sebastian?
So you know, you see the pictures of the polar bears. I think we should just generate more AI images, and then they just.
But
know,
what if we're
of
shutting
the
down
polar
AI?
bears? No, because then there's more water, and then the AIs could work harder and then we'll win the wars, and then we'll have health insurance. That's how it works.
Sebastian just wrapped it all in one.
Yeah, bro.
Isn't AI going to use all the water, though?
Yeah, it'll probably make us into organisms
Yeah,
with
but isn't
no
the
arms
problem
and
that
no
we're
legs.
sinking?
But,
We're sinking. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, we are sinking.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but
Tampa's gonna
if the
float.
AI has more water to use to cool it down, it's like chips, then yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying. 2 birds, 1 stone. We're sinking, but if the AI uses
Oh.
water, we can't sink. The AI is using the water.
So
I see
it's
the
kind of
logic
like a lose-lose for the polar bears, but
We could set up a perimeter of people on the coastline with brooms, and they kind of broom the water back into the ocean. And they can have health care for doing that job.
I'm a big fan of that.
Free healthcare.
Yeah, bring that to the Capitol.
I personally think we got to wait until at least 2028.
All right.
I don't think we're gonna make it that far.
Cam's taking his normal communications. What he's learned from communications is you just procrastinate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's going to be a certain guy who's out of office who doesn't believe in climate change.
And then
But
I like that. I like that.
Who?
All right, boys. I think you guys gave your best qualified opinions on what you need. I feel like I learned absolutely nothing, but you know what? I feel like you guys were qualified, and honestly, that's what matters.
Well, the viewers should have learned something.
I think the viewers did learn something.
I think we're perfect for office, honestly.
I think you guys should run for president.
Yeah.
But guys, that was nobody fact checked that. Where the takes are hot and the facts are optional. But don't go anywhere because next we're putting these experts to the test. And unfortunately for them, we are fact checking that. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Hello.
Earlier, our panel confidently explained some of the most complicated issues facing society today. Now it's time to see if they knew literally anything that they were talking about. We're fact checking that. Clap, golf claps. Because we're sophisticated around here, golf claps. Here's how this segment of the show works. We're gonna ask trivia questions based on the topics you guys just confidently spoke about. Answer correctly, you get a point. If you don't, well, no point. That's kind of how trivia works. But guys, you ready? We're starting off with, again, our first topic, national debt. What is the largest holder of U.S. national debt? Do you guys want to take a tack at it, or do you want multiple choice?
Choices.
Multiple choice? All right, your
Yeah.
first answer is A, Japan. B, the U.S. government itself. Or C, China.
I'm thinking B. What do you guys think?
I mean, Japan. I don't think Japan. We kind of help them out, so.
Are you guys working together on this? Actually, yeah, combine your brain power. Combine your brain power. You're working together on this.
B or C?
I think it's
don't know.
B.
Yeah,
I think it's.
Yeah.
I feel like we just don't pay off a lot of things. But,
B?
yeah.
I would
Final
assume we're the
answer
worst
from-
at everything.
From the panel? That is correct.
Look at us.
Look at you guys combining your brain power. Question number 2. What is a treasury bond?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I do know this.
Any?
All right.
Like legitimately.
Well,
Do you want to take a smack at it? Sound smart before
I
give
mean,
you
well,
the-
a bond is, you give it to the bank and then,
This time we go to the treasury.
no, actually you get it from the bank because you pay them and then, you hold on to it and the value rises.
It's like
No,
a
no.
treasure.
Let's get some options.
Yeah, I'm
Like a land bond?
That's not it. That's
No.
not it. All right, I'll give you A, a long-term loan investors give to the government. B, a government grant to citizens. Or C, a share of a stock in the Federal Reserve.
You say the first one again?
A long-term loan investors give to the government.
What is this again?
No, it's not
a
it.
treasury bond.
Treasury bond.
Come on, my qualified panel of experts. Combine your brain power.
we should learn this stuff in high school.
Probably C. Multiple
was
choice.
thinking
Usually
C,
go with
yeah.
C if you don't know. So C.
Sebastian, are you gonna be different?
Nah, I don't think so. I'll
it's not
go
too
with the
C.
herd like
It's not too
sheep.
C.
Like a good little sheep.
Well,
Let's
We're
do.
not- we're
No, we're
not
not
as
C.
I,
C.
C anymore?
as I
No, not
expected,
C.
you guys are wrong. It was A.
It was A?
It was A.
Oh, shit.
That's what happens when you don't pay the debt. You
Yeah.
don't get your bond.
Exactly. Exactly.
James.
Why does Mark Zuckerberg not do that then?
Our in-room fact checker. All right, guys, that was your questions about the national debt. You got one right, so you're kind of qualified. Now, our second topic, AI. What type of AI model powers most modern chatbots?
Learning language. Oh, choices? Wait, should I just go with that?
Go.
It's the learning language model.
I'm gonna give that to you guys because the answer is large language models.
Oh shit. Okay.
Look at Nick.
Oh, well, yeah.
this guy.
It does like learn from every single sentence.
large language models.
Yeah, so.
I'm proud of you. Nick didn't even need an answer choice right there. Qualified to talk about AI.
I'm
Nick.
an AI
Can you
major.
explain what that is?
Nope.
All right.
That's why I have you
Yeah,
guys on.
yeah.
I host the show. You guys
Got
explain
a
it.
digital column.
What is the primary goal of machine learning? I think we need the answer choices for this one.
This is also an AI question? Or?
Yeah, we're still now.
All right.
All right, so it's A, to manually program every possible outcome. B, to identify patterns in data and improve over time. Or C, to replace all human jobs entirely.
Look-y that one, I'm not gonna lie.
It's C. It's gotta be. Nah.
I like C.
Do you like C?
I mean, C is like the true answer.
not
but,
C.
You know.
What was A and B again?
A was to manually program every possible outcome, and B is to identify patterns in data and improve over time.
See, that's a boring
Some
answer.
super villainous shit.
I feel like it's gotta be B.
So you guys so many to rate.
Maybe.
Hey,
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I think we should go with B. What do you guys think?
I like B.
Well, the answer's B. Oh my God! How'd you guys figure that one out? Yay! All right, moving on to your other topic, healthcare. What is a health insurance deductible? Come on, guys, you can probably answer this without the answer choices.
Well, it's like a penalty of sorts.
What?
They deduct.
You gotta like put an amount of money down.
We're getting close.
And then it's a
I'm gonna give you the answer choices.
All right, yeah.
It's A, monthly payment for insurance. B, the amount you pay before insurance starts covering costs. And C, a penalty for not having insurance.
B.
I did say penalty, and that's one of the answers. So
You have to stick with that, yeah.
No, it's
Well,
B,
we could be
right?
free thinkers, yeah.
I think it's B.
You guys are going B?
Yeah.
The panel's locking in B? That's correct. I'm proud of you boys.
Yeah, I was gonna say something different.
What are we, 100%?
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Well, again, I had you guys combine your brain power because if I think this is competing, this would go really poorly.
Nah.
I think I could come up with an answer for the last one. I don't know.
All right, your next question. Who is primarily covered by Medicare?
Old people.
Medicare.
Honestly, that's a pretty good answer. That's.
I like it.
I'll give you the answer choices though. A, people over 65 and certain young people with disabilities. B, only low-income individuals. Or C, all U.S. citizens automatically.
B.
Hey.
I trust A.
Well,
A.
there we go, Nick, because it is A.
Yeah.
No, I was just messing around.
All right, guys. Your last topic, climate change. What agreement focuses on limiting global warming to below 2 degrees Celsius?
It's that thing in like France, isn't it?
Yo.
What?
The green something?
Greenhouse gases?
The ozone? Wait.
I'm gonna give you the
say the
multiple
question.
choice.
Say the question.
Yeah,
Yeah, say the
yeah.
question.
Yeah, the question.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so it's either A, the Paris Agreement, B, the Kyoto Protocol, or C, the Green New Deal?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
C sounds.
It's not B.
It could be C.
No, C
could be
sounds
A.
like too
What's
good
B?
to be like fictional.
B is the Kyoto Protocol.
No.
No, they wouldn't do that in
A or
Japan.
C.
Which one
What's
is it?
A? What's A?
A is the Paris Agreement.
That sounds right.
Cam said something
Yeah.
about France.
Yeah.
and you
If you,
said
if you
something
think of
about
like
green
the world
deals.
coming together, then it's usually in like Paris.
The
I mean, it
new
used to
Green
be.
Deal sounds something that would happen
It was
as
the
of
Green
recently.
New Deal.
The Green New Deal.
Not the new Green Deal, the Green New
I don't know,
Deal.
that sounds like it's
new
from a
Green
movie.
Deal.
So it's like two new.
What are you guys going with here?
I'm gonna say.
You said Paris, but like, what are you basing that off of? Like
I feel
Geneva
like I
or
saw,
something?
saw it on the news recently or something.
I'll
Actually not
go
recently
Paris.
at all.
Why do
mean,
I
it
feel like
sounds
it's not the
believable.
Paris one though?
Cam knows a lot about
I'll lock in A.
it. Sebastian's locking in A.
Yeah.
I'll also lock in A.
I'll go C.
All right. Nick's going differently. If Nick gets this right, he's the winner. You guys all suck.
That's fine.
Good thing Nick didn't get it right. It's A. The panel prevails without Nick. All right, guys. Which sector produces the most greenhouse gas emissions globally?
Cows.
That's actually kind of basically the right
Is
answer.
it farm?
Well, I'll give you it. Transportation, agriculture, or energy?
Transportation.
Agriculture, bro.
Oh, agriculture.
It's C, energy.
It's energy?
Electricity and heat production takes the most greenhouse gases.
Don't.
Go solar.
We use
bro.
gas to heat our homes, guys.
Yeah, transportation needs energy.
Well, transportation also uses energy. All of them use.
Well, I mean, if you say
Yeah, that was a trick question. I don't like
if
that.
every house
They
has
all
one
have greenhouse
car,
gas emissions. Which one has the most, guys?
compare
C.
people owning cars to owning light
Obviously.
bulbs. You know.
All right, you guys do a quick bonus round?
Yeah.
Awesome. What does GDP stand for?
GDP?
Wait, we can think about this. Hold on.
No, like
What do you know?
GDP.
I think
Is there
it's
choices for
gross.
this?
Yes.
Yeah, there's choices.
It's
Gross
gross.
domestic
Product. Gross domestic product.
Oh my God, they did it!
Gross domestic product. Yeah.
gross domestic product.
All right, guys. Now for your last and final question. You landed on a heater there. Which branch of government controls federal spending? I'm not giving you answer choices for this. There's 3 federal government branches. Do you know them?
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
Oh my God, Cam. All right, now which one controls federal spending?
Federal. Okay. Probably like the main one, right? Executive.
Executive?
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow, you guys just came up a high with GDP. It's the
I would say,
legislative.
It's the
yeah.
legislative.
Wow.
Should have ended after
You
the
should have
last
ended
one.
after that one.
Yeah.
But guys, that is our show. Thank you to our panel, Cam, Nick, and Sebastian, for being wonderful experts. And to our audience, if you thought you learned something tonight, fact check it. Seriously. This has been Unqualified. I'm your host, Aidan. And remember, just because someone sounds like they know what they're talking about doesn't mean they actually do. Facts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next live stream.